Hello, this is Hella Victoria. Welcome to this pick a card video. Today's messages are about what is happening in September for you in the month of September 2021 and just what you need to hear. What are some messages that you need to hear about things that happen or things that you need to understand? So we'll get started right away. We have here pile number 1 with this clear quartz. We have pile number 2 with Lapis Lazuli. And we have pile number 3 with this tiger's eye. Just choose whichever pile appeals to you the most. Okay, pile number 1. So pile number 1. Let's get started. We have here the Emperor. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Magician. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful cards. Knight of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so I just want to point out that all these cards are upright, and that is just really rare because I do use reversal, and I usually get a lot of reversals in my readings. So this is kind of like, to me, that's already saying that you're on the right track and that your energy is powerful. Okay, you're doing everything right. You're on the right path. So whatever you're doing right now, if you're preparing for something in September, you're doing it right. And don't give up because you just got really positive energy to you, pile 1. Okay. Okay, are some of you preparing for something really big? Are some of you preparing either for like an interview or something at work? There's just something really important taking place in your life in September that you're currently preparing for, or maybe you're starting sometime in September, but I see you really putting structure into your life and making a plan and being disciplined about it. And you got the Magician card too, so that's just very powerful. That's saying you can really achieve what you want to achieve. You got all the elements with you. You got all that it takes to succeed. You might be a little bit impatient. I see you're taking action. Like the Knight of Sword is like taking action. It's very efficient card, but it's also like it is so fast and so impatient. It might be a little bit too much. So I feel like you have to trust the everyday little things that you do. You have to trust the baby steps that you're taking and not think too much about the end result, because it's making you impatient. And in order to keep your composure, in order to keep your emotional stability, with the Queen of Cups here under the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it's saying you're gonna find some stability, you're gonna find some comfort in the little everyday thing that you do to achieve your goal. Like just trust the everyday little baby steps. That's really key here. You're also going to have to ask for help. I know we don't like the 5 of Pentacles because it's like the card of need and, you know, maybe not having what you need, but it's also the card of just, you need to ask for, you have to ask for what you're looking for. Sometimes it's okay to ask for help. I see you might be the kind of person who just doesn't like to depend on others. You like to do everything yourself. You're taking on a lot. Especially in September, you're gonna be busy, so it's okay to maybe delegate some tasks or ask for help for things or ask for some kind of feedback if you're preparing for something. This is what I see. But overall, it's looking so positive. It's looking so like whatever you guys are doing, you're so devoted and you're gonna find some success. I don't know what you're doing, but you guys' pile is just powerful cards. We'll get right away into your oracle cards. Okay, I'm gonna start with the enchanted map here. Oops. Okay, we got come together in reverse, number 8. Okay, so that card in reverse, it's about being able to let go, and honestly, I feel you want this thing so bad that you're doing, you want to succeed so bad, you might be just kind of suffocating, you know, you might just be working yourself too hard. So I want you to imagine, like, what if you fail this thing? You know, what if it doesn't go your way, you didn't get what you wanted, whatever it is that you're really trying hard at. I just want you to imagine that it doesn't really go your way, and that, like, what comes out of that? What are you learning from this not going your way? Because I feel like it's almost like I feel you saying, oh, this is a question of life or death. I need to get this thing. And it's just putting too much pressure on your shoulder. You can't control the result of this thing, whatever it is. You can control exactly how it's gonna go. You can prepare really well, do your best, but also you have to be open to many different possibilities. So you have to let go of this pressure of it has to go well, it has to go my way, I have to get this thing. Like, it's just too much. It's just too much. We'll try to find more cues and more clues in the other oracle card, but I see you like you're extremely powerful, but I don't know, it's almost like you need a distraction. You need something else to think about because it's just getting too much. This is what this card of need might be. It's just like, you know, it's too much. Okay, we got the deer. So the deer's message is bring a gentle touch. We got it in reverse as well. Okay, remember I said your pile is really powerful. You got the magician, you got all the tarot cards upright. Okay, I feel like you're not realizing how powerful you are and how, like, little baby steps will take you a long way. And you might be very intimidating to others as well because you're so intense and you don't realize it. And I feel like, you know, I'm having the image of someone wanting to kill an annoying fly, you know, that's in your house. Like, there's just this fly that's been bothering you, and in order to kill it, you use a bazooka. You know, I feel like you're just going all the way, no matter what the challenge is, and you're just overdoing it. There's also a message. I'm gonna read just like a little bit from the booklet for the deer because I feel there's a message there that's important about how you interact with others. It's saying that this card is bringing you like a gentle warning that now is not the time to engage in an argument, no matter how volatile others are being. Do not match their intensity with your own. If you are dealing with an overly assertive person, step back and disengage, lest you agree to something out of alignment with your intentions. Don't let anyone bully you into anything you're uncomfortable with. You have solid footing if you stand your ground with grace. Those who disagree will begin to find their own gentleness and willingness to compromise. It might be easy to offend someone this month or take offense because someone lacks diplomacy. Let all of that pass. You are not meant to take this world personally. While it's a beautiful gift to be sensitive, today you need a tougher hide so that any compromises you make allow you to maintain your integrity. And I see you doing that. I think you're going to succeed at that. You have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, she can keep her integrity. She knows when to let go of things, and she has the diplomacy, and she's able to let go of like, oh, this person said that to me, blah blah blah. Like, she's got some emotional stability. I think you have all it takes to be, following this advice of the dear spirit and not take things personally, but also you've got this intensity to you. See this Knight of Swords? It's like part of you wants to fight and part of you wants to defend your rights till the end. And sometimes it's good to have that energy, but it's just right now you have a lot on your plate. And I feel like there might be some people telling you some things, but it's not about you, it's about them, this kind of thing. It's like, it's the kind of distraction that you don't need. Okay, I'll pull one last oracle card that's just colors. So let's see. Those are often about some kind of meditation you can do or something you can seek in order to soothe you, give you what you need. Or if you're into the chakra and chakra healing, those, they kind of go hand in hand with like the color. So we'll see what those have to say. Okay. Sorry, I picked two here. Okay. We got Pearl, Connect to the Divine. So the help that you need might be kind of like a spiritual help, doing things like tarot. Not sure where to put this card, honestly. I don't have too much room. Maybe if I push this here. Pearl, Connect to the Divine. Okay. So, Connect to the Divine. You might find things like tarot or meditation very soothing, like opening up to spirituality, very soothing, very, like, you'll find answers in it. Obviously, you're a little bit interested in this if you're watching this tarot video. But this is saying this is really good for you and keep doing it. Okay, I'm gonna do one last thing, which is roll the astrodice on this reading. Let's see. Okay, so we got Pluto. So connecting to the divine and spending time doing spiritual stuff is really gonna give you like some big transformative power. You're gonna be able to transform the way you want to transform through that, and so that's really key here. So you have the Taurus dice that fell on the Magician, and that, to me, this is saying that it might be counterintuitive, but you need to be a bit more chill. Like, if you just relax a little bit and if you just let go and not work this hard, if you're just a little bit more like, a pace that you can keep for a long time. You're working hard, but at a pace that you can keep for a long time. It's like you're running a marathon. You're not running, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So you need to have maybe a little slower pace, and it will be easier to keep, and it will give you more manifesting power. Because Taurus is like that. Like, people say, oh, Taurus are lazy, etc. But Taurus, they're actually very determined. They're very, like, they go at a steady pace. They're also comfortable. They find comfort in things. They are good at, enjoying life, really. And so you need to do that. You need to go at a more comfortable pace. Okay, you got the 10th house that fell on the Knight of Pentacles. That's confirming to me that you're really working at something related to your career. It might be a new career you're trying to get, or it can be your current career. You're trying to put a big project together. So this is what is going on. It's mostly career related. All right. So I hope this was helpful. Do let me know in the comments if you really like this, if this resonated with you. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button. This way you won't miss the next reading. Thank you so much for watching, Pile 1, and see you soon. Bye. Hello, Pile number 2. If you chose this Lapis Lazuli, this is your reading for the month of September. So we got the Judgment. We got the Hangman in reverse, King of Swords, 8 of Swords in reverse, Page of Swords, and Hermit. Okay, very interesting. So you got all swords in major arcana. Okay, so whatever is happening this month, it has to do with your mind and has to do with maybe taking some actions or communicating something, taking some important decision. Also with the Judgment, I feel like there's like a very powerful decision you're taking. I feel like you might have been feeling stuck for a while. It could be related to the pandemic or not. I see the Hangman in reverse and I see the 8 of Swords in reverse. So I see you freeing yourself with this important decision you're taking. You're freeing yourself from something. And the Hangman in reverse, to me, when I see that, I'm like, oh, this is so the pandemic. We're all like waiting for it to just stop and go back to our normal activities. Obviously, for some people, it's been very disruptive, and some people not as much. It depends on, what you do, where you live, etc. So take it as it resonates, but you're definitely taking an important decision, something that is gonna influence your life for many, many years. Okay, so what have you been feeling stuck with? What has been just like making you feel like you can't move? You're taking a decision about that. It's gonna really make you feel more free. Okay, with the King of Swords, this is someone who takes important decision, powerful decision. It's someone who has very powerful words too. Very powerful words. You have the Page of Swords. Do y'all do like a public speaking kind of thing? You have the Page of Swords and the Hermit though. I feel like you open up about something, okay? Take it as it resonates. I feel like some of you might do some kind of coming out. It could be about sexual orientation or something like that, but it could be something else, like something that you open up about, that you start talking about, and it's like it's new. With the Page of Swords, I think it's that kind of energy that you got here. But also with the Hermit, you're gonna need some time alone, or you're just gonna take the time to be alone and get to know yourself better, I feel. Yeah, there's definitely something new in your life that's just making you discover parts of yourself that you didn't know. People are discovering a new side of you, and it's a good thing, because like I said, with the 8 of Swords in reverse, you're freeing yourself from something. Okay, we're gonna get more clues with the Oracle card. So I will pull an animal oracle right now. See what it says. We got Wombat Spirit in reverse, be at home. Okay, so if there's anything with the home, maybe some of you are moving, or maybe you wanted to move but you changed your mind. Something about the home. Let's see. This card can also be about not really feeling comfortable in your own skin, and that you might be kind of hiding under the protection of a mask or identity you created to protect yourself from getting hurt. So what did I say about it coming out? It could be that for some of you. Obviously not everybody that's gonna get this reading is gonna go through a coming out, but that could be it. It's saying that you might be trying to look strong, and you have like this armor, you know, you have this false persona that's supposed to make you look strong, but it's just not making you authentic, and in the same, you know, it's just doing the opposite of what you think. It's not making you stronger. So it's like you're afraid that others will hurt you, but it's you that is hurting yourself. So just be careful about being authentic. And I really feel like that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna be more authentic this month. You're gonna come out about something, or you're gonna reveal to some people part of your personality, or maybe you're gonna, you know, come out to yourself too. Maybe you're gonna discover a new thing about yourself, really. It's also saying, like, if other people are not comfortable with your coming out, whatever it might be, know that you're doing the right thing, that it's important that you do it, and that this discomfort is temporary. Okay, it's the only way to eventually find freedom and find comfort, but it might be hard for a while, but it's temporary. Basically, that's what it's saying. Let's find another oracle card here from the Enchanted map. Okay, we got the Mountain in reverse. So I don't know if you can see. I'll put it on this side. Mountain in reverse. Okay, so the Mountain in reverse is saying that there's an obstacle in the way, but this might be, it kind of goes hand in hand with the Hangman in reverse, where it's like it's not time to act yet. So if you're finding that, you know, there's some kind of big problem in your life, big obstacle, and you don't know the way forward, just wait it out a little bit. This might be the discomfort I was talking about, where, like, you know, it gets worse before it gets better. It might just be a waiting period still. Okay, there might be some time in September that you feel like you don't have all the tools to move forward, and you're waiting, and it's fine. You know, it's okay to wait. It's okay to wait to find a better solution. I think that's what you're gonna have to do at some point. And it doesn't change that you're gonna find your freedom, and you're gonna, you know, be more in touch, be more authentic. The Hermit can be about being authentic, being true to yourself. So don't despair, you know, it's temporary. Whatever it is, it's temporary. It's not forever. We'll pull one last card, which is the colored cards. Okay, we got Jade. Take action. Okay. It's funny because it's like the complete opposite of what I just said, to wait, and this one says take action. So I really do feel like there's gonna be a part of September that's gonna be about waiting and like waiting for things to become more clear and for a solution to present itself and then taking action. Because like you got a page of sword and the king of sword and judgment, like those are very strong action card. But I also got like this mountain, this hangman in reverse, so that it's gonna be like really like stop and then go and stop and then go. We also got like a nice beautiful forest, so in the times where you're feeling a little bit stuck, maybe it's good to go like take walk in nature, take go in the woods if you can, find some hiking spot that are in nature. This might really help you. You might find some solutions. Maybe something's just gonna pop pop out. You're just gonna have ideas while walking. I feel that being very rejuvenating for you. Okay, so we're gonna roll some dice on all this, see what extra messages we can get. Okay, so while you're in the moments where you feel uncomfortable, in the moments that you're waiting and you wish you were taking action but you can't yet, know that you're going through a metamorphosis. Think of it as like a butterfly that's still in the cocoon, the butterfly that's still in the chrysalid, and it's just not ready yet. You need to be more patient and know that there's a transformation happening and it's for the best, and trust that what is happening, even though it seems like nothing's happening, is for the best. It's you're gonna become the person you truly want to be. You're gonna need a lot of trust this month. Okay, King of Sword in the seventh house. Seventh house is the house of partnership. So maybe if you have some trusted people around you, some friends, some family member, people that are good at with advice, people that you think give healthy advice, you might learn a lot this month from them. This could also be a therapist if that resonate with you, if that's something that's available to you and that you would welcome into your life. That might be helpful because it's talking about a partnership and advice, like wise words. So listen to people around you for wise words, wise advice, because this could be extremely helpful. You might find some solution in that. Yeah, and you got Gemini on the Page of Swords. So those two together, it could mean that you're getting very curious about something. There's something new in your life, definitely. And yeah, maybe if it could be about reading those two things, Gemini, seventh house on these two sword cards. It could be about reading. If you're into self-help book and stuff like that, that could be it. Getting curious about a certain subject, like if you're doing a coming out, that's just an example and not for everyone, but if you're doing a coming out, maybe read up on this subject, or find some psychology articles or something like that. There's a big transformation happening while you're staying at home and maybe just reading, or maybe just being on the phone with someone helpful, or doing some therapy if that resonate with you. You're gonna discover who you truly are this month. You're gonna discover new parts of yourself. You might even find new interests, and you're gonna find some freedom at the end of all this. So I want to say just hang in there. Okay, it's it's gonna be maybe uncomfortable for most of the month, but the reward is gonna be so big. The reward is gonna be so big. You're gonna look into yourself, you're gonna get to know yourself better, you're gonna find some freedom, you're gonna have a happier life by the end of September. You're gonna have a much happier life. So make sure you take care of yourself and hang in there and do self-care stuff, like going to take walks in nature, doing some meditation, and you'll see the reward will be very big. Okay, that's it for my pile 2. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you think in the comments, and if it resonated with you, please like this video and hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much. Ciao! Okay, pile number 3, if you chose this tiger's eye, this is your reading. So we got the 3 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse, the World, Queen of Swords in reverse, Temperance in reverse, an 8 of Swords, an 8 of Wands in reverse, sorry. Okay, well, first thing I see is that you're clearly healing from something, and it's something that you already know about. You're working really hard to just getting past something. It could be a breakup that you've been through recently, or something that just really didn't go your way, maybe like a rejection from something, maybe a job you didn't get or something like that. You're healing something. There's something that you're trying to put behind you. It's something that you really want to be over, but it's still not really over at the beginning of September, but I see you like slowly getting there, okay? Because you got the World, and the World, it's one of the most beautiful cards. It's like completion. It's like achieving your goals, completing something, completing a chapter of your life. I feel like you want to have a more balanced life, but it's just hard to access right now. I feel like you want to go faster. You want things to just heal faster, and you feel bitter because it's still not healed yet. Okay, but you're moving towards that. It's just that you're moving slowly. You got the 8 of Wands usually is a card of speed, but you got it in reverse, so it's like, to me that's saying it's not as fast as I want. I want to return to normal. This is what I hear. I want to return to normal. I want my normal life back. I want to be happy again. I don't want to have like some bitter feelings and some sadness. I don't want to go through that. Okay, you just have to hang in there a bit longer is what I hear. You're gonna get through it. It's just not as fast. And it's, there are days that you're gonna feel like you've healed and like things are going well and you're headed in the direction you want, and there are days where you'll feel sad again. It's like you are going through a metamorphosis, but it's like it's not in a straight line. It's not getting better in a straight line. It's like a wave pattern. It's like some days are good, some days are bad, and you need to be patient through that. Okay, I'm gonna go right away into your oracle cards because I feel like most of the messages are gonna be in there. Okay, we got Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. I like this card. Okay, maybe if you're seeing a lot of squirrels, I know squirrels, I mean, depending on where you live in the world, obviously, but squirrels are very common. But maybe you have a thing with squirrel. Maybe they just come to you. Maybe you feed them, or you just attract them. They're around your house a lot or something. So know that when you see a lot of squirrels, it's a sign that you have to believe in yourself more, because you're doing it, you're doing the work. Okay, you're headed in the direction that you want. It's just not as fast as you wish. So you need to kind of find self-worth in just doing the work and healing, and not in, you want to let go of the end result. You want to let go of like having everything done and behind you. So even when you're feeling sad, even when you're feeling like you're not at the place you want to be, keep believing in yourself. You've acquired so much wisdom and so much strength, and it is gonna serve you. Let's pull another oracle card from the Enchanted map. Okay, mountain in reverse. I think my last pile, I think pile 2 had the exact same. So this card is about having an obstacle in the way, but it's hard, like you don't really have a solution yet to this obstacle. And it's saying that it's okay to wait. You are gonna find a solution eventually. Like things are gonna resolve eventually, but it's not right now. Okay, you need to be more patient. And this reading it's saying like you need more patience. With the Temperance in reverse, it's like stop being so bitter, be more patient. It's just gonna take more time. It's slower than you wish, but you're learning a lot this month from this. You're learning how to heal. And then we have this blue. Activate your healing power. It's like, yeah, duh. Like, yeah, this whole reading is about that. Activate your healing power. Okay, so to heal is to be patient. Remember that. To heal is to be patient and to trust that the healing is happening. And even there will be days where you will say like, am I healing at all? Like, am I headed the right direction? I see no difference. I see no difference from yesterday. This is annoying. I wish I was there yet. But you have to trust that this is happening. You're not going to notice a difference every day. It's like, it's like looking at water coming to a boil. It's not going to happen if you keep looking at a pot of water. It's going to be too long. Or it's like looking at your plants grow. Like, you're not gonna sit there next to your plant until you see it grow. You're not gonna notice that it's growing unless you just kind of you water it, and then you're like, oh wow, like now it's got new branches. It's the first time I noticed that. You have to kind of let go of it. You have to be comfortable with doing nothing. Maybe it's just a month where you're gonna rest a lot. If you can just be spending time by yourself and like chilling out, taking care of yourself, taking nice bath, maybe taking night walks, looking at the stars, things like that. Go in nature, go feed the squirrels, go to the zoo, things like that. Taking care of yourself, doing activities that you love, and not focus so much on the healing that needs to happen. I think it's gonna happen quicker. I feel like if you do that, it will be the right distraction. It will be like, oh, it's actually happening. I just needed to do things for myself and think about other things. Okay. Okay, the astrodice, what are they saying? Ninth house, North Node, and Taurus. Okay, you're definitely headed the right direction. This is like the destiny. North Node is like your destiny, and your destiny is the world. You're headed the right direction. You're headed towards completion of a chapter of your life, and that's where you want to be headed. And you know, things are looking great. I know it's not like a super fun reading because it's talking about being patient and you're not healed yet, blah blah blah, but you're going to find what you want probably at the end of September. You're going to feel so much better than now. Ninth house. This could be about your spirituality. It could be talking about travel as well. So if you've been looking into, you know, traveling, maybe I feel like it's more somewhere close than somewhere around the world, although you got the world card, so you know, travel wherever you wish to travel. It could give you something nice to distract you, and you might learn some things from traveling a little bit. Yeah, maybe somewhere where there's a lake or a river or the sea, like some kind of body of water might help you. It might help you heal to be around water. Okay. And the Taurus on the Queen of Swords, to me I feel like that's being stubborn, okay? The universe is saying, don't be so stubborn. Okay, let go of some ideas. Yeah, there might be some limiting beliefs that you have. Like maybe you think, if I decide that I'm healed, I'm healed. If I decide that I'm gonna be feeling better, it's gonna happen. Like, universe is saying, no, you need more time, you know? You can't heal by snapping your fingers. It's showing a little bit of being stubborn, and you really need to let go of that. Okay, you're kind of banging your head against the mountain here, like you're banging your head against the same obstacle again and again, and you need to change things up. That's why maybe like a traveling, maybe it's just even somewhere close, going to a lake that's just like 1 hour away from your home or something, spending time in nature, maybe that will be very beneficial. Maybe it will just take your head of things and it will bring you what you wish for. Yeah, this is what I have for you, Paltry. So just hang in there. Yeah, just hang in there, and you'll see, you will have beautiful things happen to you. That chapter of your life will soon be over, so don't worry. And do let me know in the comments below what you think, and if that resonated with you, please hit the like button and the subscribe button, and then you'll never miss my readings. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao.